When the previous A4 came along, its interior raised the bar on perceived quality among compact premium saloons, but since then Audi's rivals have had time to respond. As a result, you wouldn't say the new A4 blows all of its rivals into the weeds on apparent cabin quality in the way that the previous one did. And yet this is undeniably an interior of deeply impressive integrity, masterfully designed and executed to look and feel clean, modern and uncluttered. It's reserved rather than in any way eccentric, and slightly lacking in warmth, maybe, but the quality is outstanding from carpet level upwards. The car's very minor growth spurts have made extra room in both rows of seating. According to our tape measure, the back ones offer competitive leg room but slightly disappointing headroom for larger adults. The boot, at 480 liters, is identical on claim size to that of a Mercedes C-Class or BMW 3 Series, and bigger than a Jaguar's is, and its expandability has been bolstered by the addition of 40/20/40 split folding rear seatbacks. Occupant space in the front is good, and so is the driving position. Our S-Line test car came with comfortable manually adjusted sports seats with extendable cushions, plenty of base height and angle adjustment and lots of leg room. As standard, the car is fitted with analog instruments and a typical trip computer-style central screen, but they can optionally be swapped for the same 12.3 inches virtual cockpit TFT instrument cluster as the one offered in the TT. Unlike in the TT, it can be partnered with a head-up display and a central 7.0 inches infotainment screen. The flexibility of what information you choose to be displayed in which location gives the A4's driver the ultimate in configurability. 2 widescreen high-resolution navigations maps displayed simultaneously, for example, in case you want to be guided in bird's eye and north-up modes at the same time. Even the most ardent critic of Audi would find it difficult not to be impressed by the technological sophistication of the A4's interior and the substance and tactile appeal of its fittings, right down to the sculptural indicator stalks. There are 3 trim levels to choose from when spec'ing your Audi A4. The entry-level C models come with xenon headlights, 3-zone climate control, 7 inches Audi MMI infotainment system with DAB, Bluetooth and USB ports, cruise control, keyless entry and ignition, and front and rear parking sensors. Upgrade to sport and expect to find luxuries such as front sport seats, sat-nav, an Audi sound system and rear diffuser fitted. Meanwhile the range-topping S-Line models will be equipped with 18 inches alloys, sports suspension, LED head and rear lights, sporty body kit and electrically adjustable front seats. Our test car had Audi's top-level infotainment systems fitted, MMI Navigation Plus with a freestanding 8.3 inches central screen, MMI Touch, which turns the top of the MMI controller knob into a touch-sensitive pad, the configurable LCD instruments of virtual cockpit and a color head-up display. Having all of them means spending £2,600 on options packs, and a premium stereo would be a further addition, but it's well worth the outlay if you can afford it. Having so much screen real estate to display navigation and entertainment info is a boon, and it's all presented at very crisp resolution and very responsively indeed thanks to plenty of NVIDIA graphical processing power. MMI Navigation Plus brings with it 10 GB of flash music storage and a 4G wireless hotspot that'll support up to 8 devices, with 3 years of mobile data subscription. Audi's MMI Connect also does smartphone mirroring for both Apple and Android-based operating systems, and the optional Audi Phone Box system does wireless charging via the Qi standard, which can be made compatible with most popular phones via a case.